The Parrs, a family of superheroes, pursue the Underminer. Although he robs the Metroville bank and escapes, they stop his drill tank from destroying City Hall with help from Frozen. However, the government, concerned by the collateral damage, shuts down the superhero relocation program, leaving the Parrs without financial assistance from Agent Rick Dicker. Violet Parr has her superhero identity discovered during the Underminer attack by Tony, a boy whom she is supposed to go on a date with. Dicker interviews him and erases his memory. That night, Lucius informs Bob and Helen of an offer from Winston Dever, the owner of DevTech, a telecommunications corporation. Winston and his sister Evelyn propose a publicity stunt to regain public trust in superheroes. Winston chooses Helen to spearhead the stunt under her old identity, Elastigirl, as she causes less property damage and provides the Power family with a new home. While Helen is away, Bob struggles with his new role as a stay-at-home parent. He has trouble with math. Violet becomes withdrawn after Tony stands her up, and Jack wreaks havoc with his burgeoning superpowers. Bob brings Jack to Edna Mode, who develops a suit to control his abilities. Meanwhile, Elastigirl confronts and captures the Screenslaver, a supervillain who projects hypnotic images using television screens. She unmasks him to find a delivery man with no recollection of his actions. At a party celebrating the Screenslaver's arrest, Winston announces a summit of world leaders to legalize superheroes, to be hosted aboard his luxury ship. Unsettled by the ease with which she captured the Screenslaver, Elastigirl realizes that he was being controlled by a pair of mind control goggles. Evelyn forces the goggles onto her, revealing herself as the mastermind behind the Screenslaver. Evelyn explains she has hated superheroes since Gazerbeam and Furionic failed to rescue her father from being killed by burglars. She plans to sabotage her brother's summit and cause a catastrophe that will tarnish the reputation of superheroes using a hypnotized Elastigirl. She lures Mr. Incredible into a trap and then sends other hypnotized superheroes to subdue the Power Children. Frozen tries to protect them, but is overwhelmed and placed under Evelyn's control as well. Violet and Jack escape with the help of the incredible high-tech car once owned by Bob during his time as Mr. Incredible, and reach Winston's ship. On board, the hypnotized Mr. Incredible, Elastigirl, and Frozen recite a vindictive manifesto on air to paint superheroes as a threat. They subdue the crew, aim the ship at Mina Subvert, and destroy the controls. Jack removes the goggles from Elastigirl, who then frees Mr. Incredible and Frozen. The Parrs and Frozen release the other mind-controlled superheroes by destroying their goggles, with Mr. Incredible swimming underwater to turn the rudder and Frozen creating layers of ice. They slow the ship and prevent it from crashing into the city. Evelyn escapes in a jet but is captured by Elastigirl. Superheroes around the world regain legal status. Later, Tony accompanies Violet and her family to a movie. Outside the theater, the Parrs spot a high-speed pursuit between police and a gunman. Violet leaves Tony at the theater and promises to return in time for the film before the Parrs chase after the gunman in a refurbished Incredible.